Hello, y'all. I am back with another Rise Human TX listener, Yandere Mikey. I haven't been posting because I couldn't post without my parents' consent, and I haven't been feeling posting because I'm tired. It's close to summer. We have like 2 weeks of actual school left before we get to the fun stuff. And I've been designing a little t-shirt. It's Donnie. I got it right here. A little crooked, but like that's the front side. Oops. And this is sort of the back side. So, yay. I would probably wear this to like outside to eat or something. So, yeah. But I've been feeling less suicidal. And I've been feeling better. And I made a script, but I don't have it. I made a half script or a quarter script, but I don't have it. And I have to go downstairs to retrieve it. And I'm not going downstairs because I don't know how to cut it out. And I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging for like 20 seconds. So yeah, let's get into the video. Let's hope that I can memorize it all. You and Mikey have been dating for a year now. And you noticed something off about him. He was getting rather clingy in a sense. Like wanting to hang out with you like every day. And you felt like that was strange because I feel like Mikey, personally, I don't think he would be that clingy. But him being clingy to you was a bit odd. And let's just say you're in like middle school or like high school and final exams or state testing was like over and you were going to your friend's house to celebrate because state test or final testing they're over. You guys are nearly heading into summer and you guys are all very happy. And you texted Mikey that you're going to a friend's house. Let's try to do the message thing again. Ding. Listener sent me a message. Let's see. Hey, Michelangelo. I know I haven't been hanging out with you much, but it's okay. I'll be home tomorrow. I'm having a sleepover party with my friends today. Love you. Hope you have a good time. Good day. XOXO, listener. And Mikey was sort of like angry because like he didn't like you hanging out with your friends or his brothers because it made him feel like you're ignoring him and not paying attention to him as much as he wants you to. So he was sort of like, the listener is hanging out with her little friends for way too long. I'm going to teach them a lesson to not keep my little sunflower all to themselves. So, it was night. You guys had a fun time. You had a sleepover with them, and you were walking back home. You heard a bit of like commotion by your friend's house, or like the bushes in front of them, but you were like, meh, must be a stray cat or something. And you went back to the lair. When you went back to the lair, Raph was the first one that saw you. And audio skit time. Oh, listener? What? Have you seen Mikey today? Oh, it's just because I haven't seen him today. Yeah, he's probably in his room drawing or something. We don't have to worry about him. Yeah, I agree with Donnie, but to be fair, where were you yesterday? Ooh, a sleepover? That sounds fun. What did you do? Ooh, sounds fun. Can we have a sleepover sometimes? Leo, they already live with us. Aw, come on. I wanna have a sleepover. Leo, you can't have a sleepover with someone you live with. Aw, come on. If April will allow it, we can have a sleepover with her. Ooh, yes. I want to have a sleepover with her. Don't you think that would be a little weird? Hey, guys, I'm back. Hey, Mikey. Where were you? Outside. Spray painting. And doing other stuff. Alright. Yeah. So when you heard that, you were like, okay, but something in your gut just sort of told you that something wasn't right. And you went to your room. And this is post-Crane and post-Shredder. So it's like your apartment / house sort of got destroyed during the Crane thing. The Crane invasion. So you were sort of like, you live with the turtles now. Yay. So you sort of went to your room. And, you began to watch, let's just say the news on your phone. And the headline, breaking news, a group of kids were murdered today at your friend's house. The killer is still unknown. And your mouth just sort of hung open, like gas. And you were like, oh my goodness sake. And you sort of like ran out of your room like you were about to cry. Because they were your best friends, and you're probably your only friends, other than the turtles. And Raph was like, oh, listener, what's wrong? Oh, hey, did something happen? Sorry for that awkward pause. My dad popped his head into the room, so I had to stay completely silent. Sorry. Let's get back into the video. So you're like half sobbing now. My friend got murdered. It's on the news. And they checked and they were like, oh shit. And the brothers spent the rest of the night just comforting you. But you noticed something off about Mikey. He was sort of like smiling when you mentioned your friends got murdered. He was sort of like smiling, and he was sort of being sarcastic when he was like, you must be so upset. They must be wonderful friends to you. They must give you so much attention and love. So he was sort of being sarcastic in a way. And you noticed that, and you were confused. And it's been a month since then, and you've been hanging out more with Leo, Donnie, and Raph because you felt like there was something off with Mikey in a sense. And, you didn't want to hang out with someone that's like completely insane. And sorry if the screen is moving or there's random stuff popping up. It's because like I am randomly activating this by accidentally sliding my fingers across the screen. So just ignore those. And of course, Mikey was not happy. So one day when you were walking back to the lair with Mikey, because you guys were sort of hanging out, you were like you were in the lair, and the other brothers weren't there because they were doing other stuff, possibly just being like patrol or like a walk or helping like Splinter with the dojo or something in the dojo or something or other stuff. And you're like, hey Sunflower, I don't like something. I don't like how you've been hanging out with my brothers more than me. I'm supposed to be your boyfriend. So how come you're ignoring me? Because you want to hang out with other people? That's particularly odd. You don't need them as much as you need me. Don't you understand? I'm your boyfriend. You need me more than anyone. And I don't like it when you're hanging out with other people. I want you to be mine forever. And I want you to be with me, live with me, and be my girlfriend / boyfriend forever and ever and ever. And with that, he sort of uses like mystic nunchucks to sort of like tie you up. Oops, I'm running out of time. Shit. And he was sort of like, you were sort of like, Mikey, why are you doing this? Oh, I'm taking you to somewhere where you can be mine and only mine forever and ever and ever. And with that, he knocked you out. You woke up in a room, a dark room, lit by a single lamp or a candle. There was a table in front of you, and Mikey was sort of in a chair across from you. Oh, and no, that, and there was like upside down drawings on the table. Oh, hey, Sunflower, you're finally awake. You have no idea how long I waited for you. You were asleep for so long. Anyways, while you were asleep, I made some drawings for you. You wanna see? Alright, turn those over. And when you did, you just sort of like gasped because there was like naked drawings of you, and you were like, what? Like, honestly, absolutely freaking terrified. And Mikey was like smiling, like devilish smile. And you were like, don't you like them? You don't? Why don't you? I made them especially for you. Yeah, so what if they're naked drawings of you? I got the hand on those. in a way you won't want to know. Don't argue with me. That's just how I'm showing love. It might not be love to you, but it's love to me. I'm insane. That's what you think. Now, shut up and be quiet, or else you're going to receive the same treatment as your friends. And he sort of like pulled out, like, if you ever seen those like really big butcher's knife, like those knives, he held up one of those because it was sort of like propped up next to his chair. Sorry, I'm sort of moving and sitting up. I won't be afraid to hurt you. You know that, right? That's just how I'm showing love. And you were sort of like absolutely terrified. And Mikey sort of just put the blade of that freaking thing up to your neck. Alright, listener. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Question number 1. Do you love me? And you just like nod. Alright. Question number 2. Would you pick me over all of my others? And you also like nod. And you were like, yes, I would pick you over anyone. Any of your brothers. You'll be my boyfriend. And always, I won't trade you for anyone. Good. Now, third question. Would you hurt someone for me? And you were like, what? And he was like, would you hurt someone for me? And you were like, well, that depends. If it's one of your enemies, then maybe, yeah. But if it's one of my friends or your brother, then ow! He sort of just like pressed that freaking blade into your neck, so it was like bleeding. You were like, wrong. The answer should be yes. You would be willing to hurt someone for me, even if it's my own brother. And you just sort of like gulped. And Mikey was like, fourth question. Do you like that drawing I made for you? And you were like basically this point almost to the verge of tears, but that question made you like break down, and you were like, Mikey, please, I love you. Why are you doing this to me? You know I care. Please. You're hurting me. I don't want this. Please. And Mikey seemed to like snap out of whatever spell he was in, and he was like, oh, listener, are you okay? Hey, Sunflower, it's okay. You're bleeding. Come on. I'll take you to Donnie. It's going to be okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, there. I'll go get Raph since I can't carry you by myself. Just wait here for a moment, alright? Alright. Raph! What is it, Mikey? Listener's hurt. Please, get them to the med bay. Alright, here, come on. Lean on me. Alright, that's it. Come on. So Raph and Mikey sort of took you to the med bay. They sort of wrapped up the wound. And Mikey was sort of like ashamed. Like, he don't remember what happened very well, but he still remember a bit. And he was like super ashamed. But he apologized, and after a few months of healing from all that freaking trauma, you guys got back together. You guys are happy again, yay! And that's it. This took way freaking longer than I planned. I was planning for this to take like 15 minutes. And I left out one scene. It was sort of like before, it was like a fair scene, like you were at the fair and you met your friend and you were hanging out with your friend and went to Mikey. I left out that part because I didn't want to include it, but I've been feeling a little better, less suicidal, and I got that shirt. I'm not gonna make any merch because I have no one sponsoring me, so I have no way to ship it, but I'm still available for a little turtle request. Comment the breed, the gender, and the mask color, and I could probably draw it if I have the time. So yeah, that's it. And sorry if I wasted a bit of your time, and sorry for those awkward pauses. My dad walked in on me recording halfway through, and I was moving a lot, so it's sort of like, it might be like loud in a sense. But yeah, that's it. I'm working on a Leo shirt. I'm bugging my mom to buy me more white shirts. I want to make a Leo one, a Raph one, a Mikey one, hopefully an April and Casey one, if I have time. But yeah, that's it. Goodbye, y'all. Have a good day. Don't die.